Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to my channel, Gaming, and you can call me Zip or Locke, whichever you prefer. So today, we are going on an exciting new adventure with Pokemon Shield Shiny Nuzlocke. So, I've been planning this for quite a long time, and I'm very excited to get started. So, I've been shiny hunting for many years now, and it's always upset me just a little bit that I never really got to use my shinies in playthroughs, because they'd either be too high level or they would just sit in the box, and as cool as they were, I'd never get to use them. So, a few years ago, I decided that I would just take a team of a couple of shinies that I'd caught and run them through in my copy of Pokemon Ultra Sun. So I did that, got all the way through to the championship, and it was really fun. It was great to see the shinies, get to use them, Pokemon that I normally wouldn't use, because, you know what, they weren't necessarily that strong, but they were fun and interesting. So I decided, why not do the exact same thing, but make it a series and stick it up on YouTube. So in the past year, I've caught or bred a couple of different shinies, some of which I'm really excited to play with. And I thought, you know, instead of just making it a regular playthrough, why not make it a Nuzlocke, which, for those who don't know, is an additional set of rules to make Pokemon games a little more challenging, since if you use everything in the game that it gives you, it's generally a little bit easy. So I figured, why not? And yeah, so I'll bring up some of the rules that we're going to play by. So this is the list of rules. So for those who don't know, there's a couple of regular Nuzlocke rules in here, and then there's some specific shiny stuff for Nuzlocking. This is ones that I thought would just be interesting and fun to play with, and yeah. So, any Pokemon that faints is considered dead and must be released or put in the PC death box. Rule number 2, you may only catch the first shiny Pokemon encountered in each area, one per subzone in the wild areas, since Pokemon Sword and Shield are a bit different. Rule number 3, shiny Pokemon caught from previous shiny hunting in any game, which is, I'll get to that in a second, may be added to the team if their level is below the highest level member of the team. These will take up encounters from locations where it's appropriate on the map. You must nickname all your Pokemon for the sake of forming stronger emotional bonds, one of the core facets of Nuzlocking. If you get a Blackout or Whiteout, it's considered a game over, which will be the end of the initial Nuzlocke playthrough. But to make it more fun, we'll continue on into Rule 7. So in the event of a game over, all fainted shiny Pokemon will gain 1 life, and a Nuzlocke fail counter will be added to the future episodes, so increasing 1 for every virtual one. So you never know what happens. You could hit a stumbling block and not be able to get past one for 3 or 4 tries, and we'll try and get through the whole thing without any deaths, but you never know, right? It's a Nuzlocke, that's kind of the point. Rule number 8, Pokemon may not be too overleveled. The level cap is within 3 levels of the upcoming gym leaders or Elite Four's ace Pokemon. So don't want to make it too easy and just overlevel, because what's the point? Well, there's no real challenge. But one of the key aspects of a Nuzlocke is the challenge. But the point of a Shiny-Locke is to use the shiny Pokemon. So the interesting thing is here that I'm not necessarily going to have the strongest Pokemon, so it can actually be a lot more challenging. Hence, I said 3 levels above their ace. It gives you a bit more of a chance. But, so yeah, I'll head over and show you guys some of the starting Pokemon. So we have here my Shiny-Locke box in my copy of Pokemon Sword. And these are the shinies that I'm planning to be using. And if necessary, I might have to hunt some more, but fingers crossed I can keep them all alive. But we have Pokemon ranging from level 1 all the way up as they go. So 14, 12, 11, 11, we've got 15, 20, 27, 28, 35, 40, up to 61, 60, 55. So you've got a wide range of levels here, right? Up to 80, which probably won't get to that point, since I think it's like mid 50s, low 60s is where the main storyline finishes up. But yeah, so that is the plan for now. So I think we should head on into our new adventure. So without further ado, let's roll the intro. This should be a fun experience. I've never played Pokemon Shield before, so I've played all the way through Sword, obviously, and both the expansions. But yeah, it should be fun. A few differences. The who to play as? Who to play as? Well, I think I went as a male character last time, so I'm gonna go with the female character. Yeah. Ooh, dark hair, light hair, dark skin, light. Ooh. Let's go with this guy. That'll be fine. And we will go Ziploc. Yes. Excellent. Yeah, it always reminded me of the meme, that specifically character model of the Scottish Pokemon trainer before Sword and Shield was released. There's so many great cartoons. If you haven't seen them, it's worth having a look. They are very funny. Here we go. Yeah. It's been a long time since I played the beginning of this, since Sword and Shield came out, so it should be pretty fun. Welcome to the wonderful world of Pokemon. My beloved Galar region is a wonderful place with thriving nature. Chairman Rams. Our beloved Galar. Oh, said that. Beautiful cities and many Pokemon with which we share our lives. As you know, our society is able to thrive. Actually, the pacing of how long it would take to say the words about when you're able to push A to continue the text. Interesting. Thanks to help from these mysterious creatures that we call Pokemon. Yes, Pokemon are all around us. The sea, in the sky, and even within our own towns. Maybe not. I could speak a little bit faster, I guess, but that was talking relatively fast. And those of us who choose to raise and train Pokemon to do battle and compete, we call Pokemon trainers. I do love the theme of this game. It's quite cool. The whole extravagant sports theme. It's very reminiscent of the UK Premier League. Oh, but I'm getting carried away. Please allow me to introduce myself. My name is Rose, and it's a pleasure to be here. Turn your gaze to the Galar region's greatest Pokemon trainer, your undefeated champion. It's time for Champion Leon's exhibition match. Yeah. So cool. So very cool. Yeah. So cool. Yeah, I do like the dynamic between these two. Those who haven't had it spoiled, you'll see throughout the playthrough, but it is really cool. Yeah, it's always good to have Charizard in a main series game. It's a fan favorite. It's never really going away. He's too much fun for everyone, so yeah, just gonna keep him in it. Pokemon Shield. Yeah. So, with the Nuzlocke side of things, once I get to a point where I can get to a computer and move Pokemon out of the party, I will transfer them across from Pokemon Home to Pokemon Shield, and then I'll box our starter, and we will officially begin the Shiny-Locke. So yeah. So unlike when we first get Pokeballs, it'll be when we first get our Pokemon swapped over. So. Hello, hello. It's our good old pal Hop. Oh, that your Flash new phone Ziploc? Oh, Wooloo is so cute. We're watching these exhibition match on it, but you can't cheer him on with your hands full. You know, the only way to properly cheer on Lee would be his famous Charizard pose. And there's our lovely mum. Hop, didn't expect to see you today, dear. This is the big day. Yeah, that's exactly why I came running over to get Ziploc. Never mind watching the match now. Even though Ziploc definitely doesn't sound like a feminine name, but avatars are avatars, so. I've got a recording at home anyway. I record all my brother's matches. Come with me, Ziploc. Ziploc. He should be here any minute. And he always brings presents when he visits, so wouldn't forget a bag if I was you. Now I've got to run. See you in a minute there. See you at mine later. I am not good at speaking today. Cool. Time to set off on our adventure. Munchkins. Very cute. Bye, Mom. Okay, that's right. Have to grab my bag and my hat. I mean, it is probably the most realistic game of having a giant backpack with you at all times to carry your thousands of Pokeballs. Since most of the others you just run around, and there's just nothing there. Alright, let's head out. This is going to be a fun experience, I'm sure. I'm hoping I can keep my guys alive long enough, because they're not all the greatest types, or strong Pokemon in any regards, so some of the harder battles will be quite a challenge, I think. But with meticulous planning and careful strategy, I'm sure we will be able to do quite well. Cute little buddy. There we go. Hop. Ah, have a look at you, Nuzlocke. That old bag looks like it will pull you over. At least we know it should hold anything Lee might bring, even if it's big. As big as a Snorlax. Blue. Gotta love you. See what you're up to. Don't use tackle or the fencing. Now you listen. No going past that fence. No. Everyone knows that there's a scary Pokemon living in the slumbering weald. Okay. Bet I can make it to my house first. Ah, what with you lugging about that big old bag? He isn't wrong. It's a big bag. There goes the Wooloo. I do love how Wooloo run in this game. It is absolutely phenomenal. It just like rolls around. Oh, it's so cool. And when you first looking through this, I've played this before, right? But as you're first running through, this is one of the like nicest looking Pokemon starting area, like starting zones, right? Little sheep. It's perfectly farming and quaint. Very English. Little butterflies flying around. Yeah, you can battle trade Pokemon with people just by walking around. It's super amazing. That was definitely one of the best upgrades for this game, though. Let's be real. Like, just outright being able to open your computer and your PC from wherever you're standing instead of having to go back. Absolute game changer. Change up your team on the fly. Not necessarily, but you can do it. Well, can't necessarily win by doing that, but, it gives you options. Mom, is he here? There you are, last hop. Oh, you brought along support. Hello, dear. Yeah, but where's Lee? Have you got him crammed up in a cupboard? He's still not here yet, for the 100th time, honestly, Hop. You must learn some patience. He's probably only just arrived at the station in Windchurch. Then that's where I'm going. You know Lee is hopeless with directions. I'll make sure he doesn't get lost on the way. Oh, will you? Yes, that probably is for the best. You've got to come to the block. You've still never met my big bro, right? You can't miss out on your chance to meet the undefeated champion. I'll wait for you I'll wait for you out on the route. So incorrigible. Okay, let's go chase after him. Such a cool game. Let's get a move on. And they remember Ziploc. Wild Pokemon come out of nowhere if you walk through the patch of the tall grass. I've got my Wooloo with me, so I'm ready for battles against wild Pokemon, of course, but not use Ziploc. So we'll steer clear of the taller grass as we go. It's totally fair. Totally fair. It really is such a cool game. Let's go meet the station. It's dead ahead from here, so we can't go this way. Yeah, I thought he would stop you. I've never actually tried that before, so no wandering in the tall grass for you if you've got no Pokemon your own name. Classic. So yeah, once we get into that Pokemon Center up there, we'll get our shiny Pokemon. Start off with probably a team of 3 or 4, and then we'll level up. It is a little bit slow to start, but, you can't rush parts of the game. It's how it is, right? You're playing a game for the experience, and this is all part of it, even if you've played it before. But I'm sure I will be very over that once it comes to doing a bit of leveling and grinding. But you've got to be careful, because in Nuzlocke, it's a little more complicated than that, right? So you don't want to lose half your team because you weren't paying attention. So I'll try and read some of the words, but not all of them, depending on what you guys feel like in the comments. Just feel free to let me know if you want me to read everything out or just skip on over. I'll do a bit of both from time to time. But yeah, feel free to let me know what you're thinking. I hope you'll all carry on training up your Pokemon and never shy from battle. Then come challenge me for the champion title. we're on it. We've been working on our battle skills, just like you've taught us, Lee. But that Charizard of yours is too strong for the likes of us to take on. Too true, that Charizard is blazingly strong. But other Pokemon could be strong as well. That's why I want the strongest of challengers to fill the gym challenge and come battle me. My wish is for Galar's trainers to work together to become the strongest in all the world. Rah! Lee, hop! So, my #1 fan in all the world has come out of his way to pick me up. I reckon you've grown exactly an inch and a quarter since I last saw you. Bingo, that's the sort of sharp eyelids. That's kept you undefeated for so long, eh, Lee? These bright eyes over here. Got it, you must be Ziploc, am I right? I've heard loads about you from my little brother. I'm the Galar region's greatest ever Pokemon champion, and a massive Charizard fan too. People call me the unbeaten Leon. The ultimate Gen 1er. Go on, Lee, and use it. But I can beat you both back home. That Hop, always wanting to be the best, isn't he? The proper rival of his own, I bet he'd push himself to become something truly special. Well, everyone, bid you farewell for today. Don't you fret. I'll always be around to make sure everyone in Galar can have a champion time. Very cool. Did always think it would be kind of fun that if you could get a similar sort of branding or cape or something like that for when you complete enough of the mission tasks that you can send Pokemon out for like daily requests and stuff. If you do enough, you might get branding and sponsoring, which would be kind of cool. But come on, Lee, you promised us presents, so out with it. You brought Ziploc and me a Pokemon. You didn't you? Yeah, I know you must have. Alright then, the greatest gift from the greatest champion. It's showtime, everyone. Alright. Take a good look, you two. Here we go. Rookie, Scorbunny, and Sobble. So I started my first playthrough with a Scorbunny, and that was very fun. And I played a little bit around with Grookey on my main playthrough, but I think I'll go for Sobble this time. This little interesting is very cute, though. It's kind of setting a pretty fun high standard for all the future games. Would have been cool if I could catch a or breed a starter to get a shiny starter for the playthrough. It's just I'm just not interested enough in this. I don't think the shinies were nice enough for me to want to spend the time doing it. So I hunted things that I didn't want. So, and that's half the fun. Getting the shinies that you like because they don't really serve much of a purpose and they take a long time. So go on, pick it first. I've already got my Wooloo after all. Okay, let's go some. Yes, I will. What should we name it, guys? I'm thinking... Croctears. So crocodile tears is a fun little expression. It's a little bit older, but it's when you faked cry. Because we all know Sobble is pretty cool and knows exactly what he's doing. He's getting sympathy so that he can trick you into lowering your defenses and then attack. Yeah. So it's over here. Nice one. Then I'll go with Scorbunny. You're mine. It's a shame that they've changed most of the newer games so that the rival always has the weaker Pokemon to yours. It was quite a fun challenge when they would take the one that's stronger against you to make it effectively just a little bit more difficult, even though a little more than 2 in your party, it's not that hard, but... And Scorbunny. Which means... Champion Leon will keep Grookey. That's why I brought along the Pokemon for you and Ziploc, so the two of you can battle and train and grow strong together. Try and reach me. Cool. Alright, enough of all this trainer nonsense for one night. Dinner's ready, children. Bring along your Pokemon, let's eat. It's an interesting one, though, since, you know, you've never met Leon before, yet it seems like your mothers kind of get on pretty well and your neighbors. So either he's been gone for many, many years, or you've been inconveniently out of the way whenever he's had to come home. It's a bit odd. Nobody ever really explains that one to you. So, but yeah, this is very exciting. I think we're getting closer to getting our shinies. Spent the whole night with the new partner, right, Hop? You two getting on alright? Understanding one another? Maybe you built up a bit of love? Of course, the Fox made fast friends with her Sobble too. And listen up, new trainers. Believe in yourself and your Pokemon. You trust in one another and carry on battling side by side long enough, and someday you might even be worthy rival for me, the unbeatable champion. What are you looking at her for, Lee? I'm the one who'll be coming to challenge you. If you think Nuzlocke might be able to challenge you, again, I guess she's my first rival. But I'm not planning to lose to her and miss out on my chance to be the unbeatable champion. Just having a Pokemon with you doesn't make you a real trainer. Proper trainer trains their Pokemon to be the first rate in battle too. Oh, and you think you're worthy of calling yourself such a proper trainer already, Hop? Guess we'll be the judge of that. Let's see how you handle yourself in a battle against your friend. Is she up for it? What do you say? Willing and ready to take Hop on the first ever battle of your life? Yes, I am. Believe in your heart and Pokemon and care for them too. Or your heart. Do those two things, and I'm certain you'll learn to choose the moves that suit your Pokemon. And more importantly, to have a champion time battling with them. Okay. Ah, good old Hop. Such a fanboy. I know exactly what to do in order to win. Yeah. Let's go, Hop. Let's go. Go. Oh, I keep forgetting he has two Pokemon. Come on, Hop. Yeah, it was a very clever way they did this. But because they gave him two Pokemon, so it's weaker, you basically can't lose unless you choose not to win against the Wooloo. And then you're weakened, but by defeating the Wooloo you gain a level, which is just about to happen, so that you gain your type advantage move, whereas their starter doesn't have the type advantage move, so you can do super effective damage to them even though you start with that self. So it's a good combination. It shows you type advantage right at the very beginning of the game, which is kind of fun. So we go for the water gun. It should two-shot, I think. Yeah, easily two-shot. Did you already know about type advantages? Sobble's so cute. And Scorbunny's just like a happy guy, just bouncing around. It's not a very hard start to the game, but it's not supposed to be. Level 7, there we go. Sweet. I beat my two Pokemon with your one. You and Sobble are too much. Such a good game. You and your Pokemon are all fought hard. Maybe almost want to let out Charizard and join in on all the fun. Good effort out there, Sobble. Why don't you get all sorted? In Nuzlocke, you've got real promise. In fact, I've got a favor to ask. Be your rival for Hop. Would you push him and make both of you stronger? Can do. I can do indeed. I already went to get stronger and stronger. You've seen me battle now. Hey, come on, you've got to let me take on the Pokemon gyms. You join the gym challenge. I think you're ready for the single greatest competition in the Galar region. Not putting the cart before the Rapidash here, little brother. If that's really what you want to do, you two have a whole lot you need to learn about Pokemon, especially your friends at Block, before you think about getting gym badges. Best to think about getting a Pokedex. A trainer's Pokedex helps them learn lots of things about all the Pokemon out there, including their strengths. But it's more than just a collection of data, you know. It's a record of a trainer's love and passion for Pokemon. It's kind of fair. Right, we get it. Pokedexes, then we're on it. Looks like we're off to the Pokemon Research Lab for you and me to Block. That's the kind of enthusiasm the trainer needs. Let the professor know what to expect you. Probably better go tell your mum that we're heading out there. Okay, off to mum. Oh no. Oh yeah, I forgot about this a little bit. Now we've got to go rescue the Wooloo. It was tackling the fence pretty hard there. You don't think it actually broke through there, do you? But it's off limits. Nobody's supposed to go in there. I remember the professor's granddaughter went in once, and she came back in a real state, and that was nothing compared to the earful she got from the professor afterwards. So like, what do you say? We've got to save it. Right, even if we're not supposed to, this is the kind of scene where you simply have to do what's needed. Hope you're ready for anything, because we're going in, Nuzlocke. Yes, we are. Time to go in, and we'll be fine. I'm sure we'll be fine. It's a cool looking area. That Wooloo, where do you think it got off to? Fog is really coming in thick now. If we don't find the Pokemon soon, this might be trouble. Here we go. First encounter! It's a Scorbit. Although with the rules we've got, effectively this is not really an encounter we need to worry about. And there's so many places to shiny hunt in this game that we don't really need to worry about shiny again. What a catchy the music is. It gets a bit tiring once you've listened to it for 4 hours straight, but it's still kind of catchy. Alright. Look at it. They really did design these ones well. I quite liked pretty much all of the Pokemon in this generation. There's a few that I was like, whatever. But a lot of the starting area ones tend to be really quite simple, but also quite fun. So. And Corviknight, when it evolves, is a really cool Pokemon. So one thing I did realize I missed out on was in the rule explanation. I think I missed rule number 4 or 5, which is basically that shiny Pokemon from the Galar region have 2 lives instead of 1 to incentivize using them above others for inclusivity. Otherwise, I've got a lot of non-Galar Pokemon, and I prefer, if possible, using a full Galar team running through the Galar world, right? That's what I tend to do. New games, I like to use almost all Pokemon from that game, because it's just more fun using new things, right? But maybe that's just me. Oof, lots of Pokemon. At least it's some 3 levels that we aren't going to worry about. But yeah, might have to do a bit of grinding, because a few of the Pokemon I've got are they're eggs, so they're level 1, so I'll have to switch train them a little bit with 1 or 2 of the other ones. But it doesn't mean we can put up any Pokemon up to whatever level this guy gets up to straight away. Then I'll probably spend a little bit of time just grinding up so we can continue the playthrough. Because last thing I want to do is get absolutely trashed by Hop and lose a whole bunch of my cool new shinies, and then that's kind of it for the series. So that's going to suck. See if I can make it through here with just crouching. And go. Come on, Nuzlocke. That Wooloo might be in real trouble. I'm not sure how many of you have been into Misty Woods before, but it is a very cool and creepy thing to do. This is mad. I can't even see my own hand in front of my face. I think we've got to. I think I get now why this place is off limits. Big wolf boy. Oh. It's a shame his ear has been chopped off a little bit. We're going to growl, because that's what you do to another wolf. Move has no effect. What? The move had no effect on it. Okay, let's try and run away. Interesting. Just got to keep trying to attack. I mean, clearly it's not actually there. It's an illusion of the Pokemon because it's got special powers. I can't see anything. Are you okay? So it's very likely that Pokemon is causing the illusionary mist and isn't actually. I can't see anything. And he's gone. And we wake up in... I can't actually remember. It's been that long. But we have dozed off in the slumbering world somewhere. But it's a good wolf and did not kill us, which is nice. That wouldn't be fun. Oh, Ziploc. Good old Leon. Wow, Lee, how did you manage to find your way here? Your pants with directions. You always get lost. Well, that's nice to hear from a little brother who had me worried sick. I've been waiting ages for you two. And you never showed. Of course I came looking for you both. Wait, where's the Wooloo you were trying to rescue from the Wooloo? There he is. Little chap's just fine. All of you had fainted by the time I found you here. You know this place is out of bounds. But it took courage to come in here all the same. I can understand why... well enough why you did it. You did good, Hop. At least that Wooloo's alright. Yeah, Ziploc? I thought we had it when we had that weird fog started rolling in and that mad Pokemon attack. But at least it wasn't all for nothing. Attacked by some mad Pokemon? What are you talking about, Hop? It seems loads are stronger than any Pokemon I've ever seen, and it just had this sort of presence. Our moves didn't even touch it. I mean, really, they seemed to pass right through. Oh, it just happened, it's true. Your moves pass right through it. So, the fearsome Pokemon they say live in the slumbering wheel are actually the illusion or something. Get strong enough and maybe the two of you could be the ones to reveal the truth someday. For now, let's simply get out of this place. What an experience. It will make a good story in the future. I'm sure it will. Alright. Don't forget to do your mum. We're off to Wedgehurst. Should go spare if you leave without a word, even worse than Lee just did. Alright. Let's go say hi to Mum. Grab our stuff. And we are off. What? Well now, isn't Sobble just a sweetheart? And yes, I heard the news from young Leon. I'm glad someone bothered to tell me. Off to Wedgehurst, aren't you? Here we are, a bit of pocket money for your journey. Buy yourself a little something at that Pokemon Center. Maybe some potions or something. Remember that Sobble will battle to the very end for you, so don't go pushing the poor little dear too hard. Well, and you, Sobble, you look after my little Ziploc. Come home to us anytime you need, after all. East or west, home is best. Cute little face. Okay, let us go. Alright, here we go, here we go, here we go. Here we go. It's quite a big step, you know. My first step toward becoming the next champion. Guess I'll probably train up Scorbunny a bit by having a battle against Pokemon in the tall grass. You should get yourself to the building with the purple roof for green and the great red and white ball. Mark out the front. That's Pokemon Research Lab. Okay, let's get cleverly blocking that. Okay, let's take on a few of these guys, get Sobble up a level, and then we'll go to the Poké Center and get our shiny Pokemon. Let's do the cow, which is nice. There we go, level 8. Bind. Interesting. There's another potion. Let's take these guys. I get into level 9. Not that it really matters too much. I'm going to come train the other guys anyway, but yeah. Why not? Take on a few guys, get some levels, and maybe if you put a few extra in the team. I can't remember the levels. I think it's level 8, level 12, I think of it. 2 years, maybe an 11, I'm not sure. This really is a fun game. I'm so glad I started this. Been on the bucket list for quite a while to do a full Shiny playthrough, so very glad. And this will be my first official Nuzlocke. I've never actually even attempted one, so this is going to be really fun. Let's get this Pokemon. Paralyze yours. Nice. Yeah, let's take you. But of course, if we do happen to find a pure random shiny, that is absolutely going straight in the team. So, I might be a little bit different from what I had in the rules, but I'm thinking what I might do is have, as I've said in the rules, you can check them, I'll put them up in the description of the video, is that Galarian Pokemon have 2 lives instead of 1, like the rest of the shiny Pokemon. And hence incentivized to use them more. But any that I find in the game, any Galarian Pokemon have precedence over non-Galarians, so they'll stay on the team regardless, but I can swap around anyone else on the team, unless they faint, and then there's no Galarian Pokemon left for me to use. But I am very excited. Some of them are just amazing Pokemon. I'll show you which ones I've got. Oh, no. I'll show you at the very beginning, but once I've got them, I can parade them around, and that'll be kind of fun. What's going to be interesting, though, is because they're all transferred Pokemon, they're probably going to level a little bit faster than normal. So I'm probably going to have to try and be quite careful with how many trainers I fight. Oh, we can't get in yet. Come on, you're perfectly healed. Time to get back on. Looks like we might have to go and do our conversation first before we can get our shinies. That's okay. Guess we are right here. Good. Well done. You reached the goal and managed to find the Pokemon Research Lab. You did a fair sight better than I did my first time. I'm hopeless with directions. See how your world has already grown? All thanks to having Pokemon with you. Ah, I know. I'm sure glad I've got my Charizard with me to keep me from getting lost all the time. Now we go in. I mean, if you've got a Charizard, you can fly around. It's pretty hard to get lost that badly, isn't it? Got to give it to Professor Magnolia. Everything in here looks fascinating. Is that a little Yamper? Yeah. Yamper is such a cool Pokemon. I wasn't really that interested or into the Bolton, the evolution, but Yamper was really cute. It's a shame it's shiny. It's just kind of underwhelming, really. Looking for info on another never before seen super strong Pokemon? Oh, we should stop with those outlandish requests. Good to see you too, Yamper. Yamper here is a real champ when it comes to helping you find your way around. He came to my rescue plenty of times back in the day when I got lost on the road. Oh yeah, and that's his trainer, Sonia. What can I say about Sonia? Well, I like the way she cooks. She makes food you can gobble down in a flash. What kind of an introduction is that? Did you forget we were rivals during the gym challenge? It wasn't just Yamper helping you out, I did too. Anyway, nice to meet you. Name's Sonia. I'm the professor's assistant. This is Ziploc. She's a new Pokemon trainer. Set her on the right path, would you? You know, I've forgotten quite a lot of these. It's been probably a year and a half more since I played through these games. What does he think I am? He's always got this head in the clouds. It's no wonder he gets lost all the time. Oh, looks like you've got a Rotom phone. Hey there, Rotom. It would be pretty cool having a Rotom phone, let's be real. Rotom phones are handy little things, aren't they? We've got a map and navigation tool. That's it, Leon still gets lost. So, Oh, sorry. So tell me, do you know a lot about Pokemon? You bet. Well, so in that case, I'll make it so you can use the Pokedex on your Rotom phone. Bing. Excellent. Just so you know, the Pokedex is a gift from my gran. Could you let Gran know that you received the Pokedex? She lives in the house down along Route 2. Sure can. Bye, Emperor. Okay, hopefully we can go get our... Oh, hey there, trainer. Sorry to stop you. You just left the Pokemon there, right? That means you got a Pokedex, yeah? I love talking to new trainers and giving them useful stuff. Candy potion. Nice. Potion. Using your Pokemon's hit points. The hit points get low. Point is like a Pokemon stamina. You can even use potions during battle. Knowledge is power. It's a good idea to talk to lots of different people and read everything you can on your journey. Good advice for fledgling trainers. Come on, let's see if we can get up. Yeah, and there's Hop for more talking. It's time to meet lots of different Pokemon and start building up a strong team. But battling strong Pokemon in the wild can leave your team in a bad way. Not to mention what battling another trainer can do. Luckily, we've got Pokemon centers. Luckier yet, they're dead easy to spot. They look the same wherever you go. Come on, Nuzlocke. You've never been inside one. Without Pokemon, there's never really a need to. Come on, yeah. Level with me, Nuzlocke. Is this your first time in a Pokemon Center? Of course not. Then I don't think you really need me to tell you what you already know. If you two kids are Pokemon trainers, you might want to buy some potions before you head out. Cheers. I'm already good though. Heading to Route 2. Nuzlocke, come find me. Maybe when you're done here. I'm glad that they have given you the option to, within the storyline, skip dialogue. Otherwise, he just runs through and tells you everything. Okay, let's see what we can get and how much money we have. We have a lot of money. Oh my lord. Let's get a bunch of potions. A bunch of antidotes. Some burn heals. We already have 2 paralyzed heal. We'll get some awakenings. And 1 more paralyzed heal. Not 2. Cool. That's all good. All good. And heal up Sobble, and we will get into our Pokemon. Ding, 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 ding. Okay. Alright. It's true that wild Pokemon can be scary. Check boxes. Cool. I have nothing in the box, but now that I'm here, I will save. And, oh, I've got to change this layout. Oh, I forgot how I changed this. I can't remember how to change these. Anyway, I will organize that later. But now that I have saved, we can close out of here. Yes. Go to Pokemon Home. So I'm just going to move the entire box across, as to me that makes more sense than transferring them across one after another. But within our own rules, we can only use them up to the highest level of Pokemon in our party. So, and I won't be doing any of the cheeky shenanigans where you just go into a max raid and get a level 30 Pokemon outright, because it's just kind of defeats the purpose, you know? Connection to this game. Okay. Let's go across here. You can see I've got a few shinies that I can't trade across there. A couple more fun Pokemon. Some shinies here. So I played from my Blast playthroughs. I had Grape, Tekakardai. Who else did I have? I had Melodic, Gyarados, Sandcastle, Beartag. Yeah, I've had a couple of playthroughs and it's been very fun. So here we are. So what I'll do is move them across. There we go. And quit. Save changes. Exit. Ba, 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 ba. back in to shield, connect to the game. And now we change these guys across. Ooh. Ooh, interesting. What can't be moved? Oh, my shiny Heatran can't be moved to the game because I don't have the expansion downloaded. That is frustrating because I was really looking forward to using him. So what I might do, I might look at getting the expansion between episodes. But for now, I'll move everyone else over. Okay. Cool. So I will save that there. Yes. Exit. Okay. Now we can go back into Shield, and we can get our party sorted. Okay. Very excited. Yeah, I'll have to get the Isle of Armor and Crown Tundra expansions. I thought I already had them, but clearly not. Because I was quite looking forward to using a Heatran since I've never put one even into battle. So that would be pretty fun. Level 10. So very close to a full team of 6. But for now, you can pop over here. So Oscar is the name of one of my cats, which is why he's called Oscar, and the other cat is Leo, and that's why they are cat themed. But I try and make most of my Pokemon named after rocks or minerals, as I'm a geologist, and there's some very cool weird minerals out there that I like to reflect the names and the color schemes for the Pokemon together. So, for example, Carnalite, whilst he looks like this, is blue and a bit of orange. Doesn't really make sense, but when he evolves, Carnalite is a bright red mineral. Same with Ortonite. It's quite like pale, but when he evolves, becomes like a yellowy green gold, and kind of reflects it. So, yeah, for now, I think that is us set. So, yeah, I'll run over the team. Some of these guys have got abilities, I think, and skills and attacks. I really don't remember. I've set things up a long time ago. So our Sobble. Oh, that's right. We have to take Sobble out. Do we have anything that can do anything? That is the real question. Speed minus defense. Level 6. So I do have something. Okay. Because these guys absolutely cannot fight. So yeah, give me a second. I don't even know if our Nuzlocke has started because I don't know if we have Pokeballs yet. We have 5 Pokeballs. I must have missed that part. Okay then. I do have the Armor and Crown Pass. Interesting. Yeah. I thought Heatran was in the games, but I may have been mistaken. So there you go. Looks like no shiny Heatran, which is a huge shame. But that's okay, because half the fun of moving Pokemon across Pokemon Go is you can actually have very odd levels and evolutions, since the evolution system is different. So you can have a whole bunch of level 20 legendary Pokemon and actually have a playthrough of a game with just legendaries, which is very fun. A little broken, a little easy, but it's kind of cool to use them in a different way than you normally would. So there you go. So yeah, I believe I now have to move Sobble back into the box. Sorry, little buddy. Box 1 and level 10. So I was very close to being able to, but a little bit of grinding will get these guys up. Move him down there. Move him down there, and the very rare chance that there'll be a double battle. Slightly stronger versions up the top. But yeah, so let's check these guys out, and then we'll head on. Cool. So we have the Ice Ground Swinub, and And he has increased speed, minus defense, which is interesting. Snow Cloak, boost evasiveness in a hailstorm. I'm not sure how useful that's going to be, but tackle, Mudslap, powder snow. Having variety in this early in the game is going to be fun though. Hasty nature, no ribbons. Then we have Caterpie, I got in Let's Go. Just pure random Caterpie. I just caught a shiny, and then I walked straight back into the woods to get my stacks in Pokemon Let's Go back up, my catching stack, and instantly found another shiny. So it was effectively back-to-back shinies from when I caught one. So it's quite rare, and good that I'll at least use them for a little bit. Shield Dust. Blocks additional effects for attacks. Interesting. Cool. Just tackle and string shot. So it's not going to be particularly useful for a while, but we'll see how we go. Wrong button. Wrong button. Then we have Sequoia, to the little C-Dot, grass type, increase speed, minus attack, early bird, double speed, okay, absorb, harden, tackle, timid nature. Okay, so hopefully he is a special attacker. I don't actually know. Youth, level 1, Unnerve, increase attack, minus special attacks, it's adamant nature, he's got Fake Out, Growl, Night Slash, and Curse. Got some nice skills, adamant nature. So yes, there you go. Caught him on the 15th of July 2020. So he's been in the boxes for quite a while. And he has the effort ribbon because he is EV trained. Because some of them, I EV trained a few of them because I didn't want to have to bother about resetting them later. So some of them have EV training, some of them do not, which I understand some people might think is cheating. But again, I'm using Shiny-Locke, so I don't get to choose with my Pokemon. They'll get the EV training anyway. It saves me scamming the system later and doing it in this game because I can do it already. Cobblepus. Increase attack, minus special attack, technician, payback, liquidation, ice punch, and power up punch. So he's a little powerful, but as an overall Pokemon, I believe he's not that strong. So he's going to be a risky one. He's one of my favorites, and I really hope I can keep him alive. Knock on wood, I can. But yeah, Adamant Nature. Yep, 10th of June. Last year, and effort ribbon. So there you go. Forgot I equipped that one. There we go. Nope, has none. Cool. So I think that's the whole team for now. Yeah. Well, with that, guys, I think I'm going to end the episode there. So thank you very much for coming on the first part of this journey with me. And if you're interested, hopefully you'll follow along with the rest of it. And for now, I will catch you guys later. Have a good day.